I'm the ramrod around this place, and you better start giving me a yes sir. You're gonna get the roof of this house pulled down on your head.
You are not one of them. You have not the taint.
The morning stream. He's taking a dump in a can.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to TMS. It's the morning stream for November 4th, 2025. I'm Scott Johnson. That's Brian Ibbott. Hi.
Hello. Tuesday.
We got any good T-Mobile things today? Do we know?
Oh, nothing's dropped yet, but I never did. I forgot to use that free spicy chicken Wendy's thing from last time.
I think my wife did, but I didn't get to partake. So that kind of
at least somebody got use out of it.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? You want to take advantage of these guys.
For sure.
Let's see if anything's dropped yet.
They have the Slurpee stuff every week. You get, it's part of it. You get a free large Slurpee at 7-Eleven. Never used those. I've never gotten the free Slurpee. I should, because there's, 2 7-Elevens pretty close to my house.
Yeah.
And
not too bad. Just don't get the drinks there, because according to my Pepsi guy, they're disgusting.
Right. They don't wash the stuff. They don't wash the business. Yeah.
Okay, here it is. T-Mobile Tuesdays KFC free 3-piece tenders box.
Okay.
You got to spend $5 or more to get it, though. So it's not really free.
I mean, you go get yourself some fries and a drink, and you've probably spent the $5.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Although I guess that it comes with fries.
Oh, is that? Yeah, it is fries.
Yeah, so get something for a spouse or a friend.
They still do
or a partner.
What's that thing called? The over-under? Or
the double down.
Double down. The over-under.
The over-under is the chances you're going to get a heart attack from that.
Yeah, I remember at the time it was like 1,700 calories or some ridiculous amount, like full day worth of food. Don't eat that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Stay away from that shit, everybody.
Yeah. Don't do it.
A couple things last night. I've said this before on the show, but our French Canadian neighbors have been, when they moved in, we were really friendly and outgoing, and they were very kind of like it's not that they wouldn't talk to us. They were just they kept to themselves. Totally fine. We're not the kind of neighbors that bug you. We'll just be like, hey, if you guys need anything, let us know. And then occasionally on a holiday, we'll bring by cookies or whatever.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it stayed nice and quiet between us and the French Canadians. And last night, I heard the unmistakable sound of adults yelling at each other in French.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Yeah. And I don't know French, so I couldn't.
It was merde. Was the phrase merde used at all?
You know what? I think the word merde may have been used, now that you say it.
I think that's the only French swear word I know.
I mean, French Canadian is essentially French, right? There's not a bunch of, I know there's some dialect differences.
I'm sure there's some differences, but yeah. I imagine all your basics are the same.
Yeah. But I've never really heard French people fight. I know they do. I've heard of that revolution. I heard about that one time. That was a big deal for the French. They fought all kinds of things then. They put people, they chopped their heads off and whatnot. So I know they have the capability to fight and yell.
Sure.
But I've never heard it. So hearing this last night, it was late. It was like 11:30. The window, or I let the dog out to pee, and I just hear this like, oh, and the lady back and forth, like really mad.
Yeah.
And now I'm all worried about these people. I'm worried that, I mean, everyone has their little arguments, right?
Sure, of course.
I don't think, as far as I can recall, I've never had a shouting match with Kim. So that's the level I don't know about. So I don't know if I'm supposed to should I go, I probably should do nothing, right?
You probably should do nothing unless you see physical harm being done or that sort of thing. I mean, it really depends on how friendly you are with the neighbors. Pop over there with a plate of cookies, say, hey, you guys okay? Heard some yelling last night. Cookies are good. Cookies smooth things over. But
sure. Or just, maybe I just go over there and go, hey, just thinking about you guys. Hope you're doing okay. You know what I mean? Just kind of poke them and have them realize. I don't want them.
Yeah, have them realize that everybody in the neighborhood heard them yelling. Good plan.
I don't know what to do.
Only good can come from that.
I'll just let it. I'll let that sleeping dog lie. I'm not going to worry about it.
I would, unless if it becomes a regular thing, then maybe. But
yeah, if this is the first time they were barely ever there.
Maybe they were both yelling at the dog.
It could have been. They have a little yippy dog. I'd yell at that dog. That dog sucks.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with your dogs if you have little yippy dogs at home. I'm not ripping on listener dogs. I'm ripping on the general idea of a tiny yippy dog.
Of
That's
the tiny yippy dog, which is those deserve to get some shade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, my dog, Rainer, Jim Rainer, the female dog, getting old. She's getting old. She's almost as old as her breed gets. So it's a little sad. We're all just sort of watching her get a little creaky and slow.
Yeah.
But if you take her for a walk, she still has the energy of a puppy. You don't know where she gets it from. She just loves it. So this morning I'm out there. It's cold. It's like 36 degrees with the wind and everything, and kind of walking the dog, and the dog's loving it. And then I notice she's doing something new now. So when she pees, and I think this is an old age dog thing. When she pees, she'll squat down to pee. And then when she gets up, she'll retain the squat position of her legs for about 6 steps. Looks like a crab. So she'll walk. I got to get video of it because it's hilarious.
Like a little sore, not standing up as quickly as she used to be able to.
Yeah.
Kind of
all the kind of shit you and I are going to have to deal with as tall old men.
Yeah.
Who can no longer carry our shit around.
When we get off the toilet, we're going to be walking like squatting for like a little bit for a few minutes.
Yep.
Like, just getting the legs working again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as our wives aren't trailing us with little bags, we'll be okay.
Oh gosh, please. Yeah. If that's ever the case, I give Tina, just put me down.
Yeah.
Tina. It's
yeah.
fine.
I feel like
give you permission.
That's what I feel like. I feel like if my mom is, she's in the decline for sure. It's been since March or whatever. And we keep hearing back from the nurses, there's this now and there's this. And so we're hearing these like notes of like, okay, this is progressing. She's never going to walk again. So that's not even on the table anymore. So there's all that kind of stuff. But the longer I hear it, I just go, just push me off something. Like find a cliff. I know this is murder. I know you can't do this. But I am aware that this is murder. Yeah. Yeah. Here's how I'll do it. I'll talk the kids to take me. Like, I want to go to the Grand Canyon one more time, and they'll say, "Okay, Dad, whatever." So they take me to the Grand Canyon, and then I just get up high in a wheelchair somewhere, and just forget to lock those wheels, and then right off the edge,
down. Yeah. Sure.
At some point, like I'm just saying, if I can't get around anymore, men are we're wussies. I know that. You know, my family wouldn't want me talking like that.
I think I'd much rather just be smothered by a pillow in my sleep or over medicated than the seconds of scorching pain of watching myself in shock as I descend into the Grand Canyon in a wheelchair.
I feel like. You're not wrong, but I feel like there's something to the trip that's like your final. This is the last exciting thing you're going to do, and you shouldn't feel it because you're going to hit. So you're going to hit so hard that you're not going to have any. There's not going to be no pain. You won't
feel it, but boy, the time before you don't feel it is going to be something.
Yeah, so you have to be willing to want the thrill of that, and also know that there's the end is no good. If you're not ready for that, then probably a pillow. Although I don't want somebody putting a pillow on me. It would suck. Because I'd fight against your natural inclination is to squirm and fight it.
Sure.
Whereas if I go rolling off that hill, there ain't nothing stopping it once I'm rolling.
That's true. All right.
I'm just out there. I'm just free falling like Peggy Hill at the end of season 3, just letting it rip,
I don't know. I don't want that either. If I don't want the pillow, I don't want the Grand Canyon either. I think just the a little Drano in my Metamucil or something.
Yeah, something to have me fall asleep on the couch and not get up.
Right.
Look, we like these morbid discussions, everybody. We hope you do too.
It really, hopefully, gives you an insight into who we are as people.
Yeah.
What is in our psyches.
That's right. Hey, I'm glad you started a show that I really liked. What did you think of this?
Started and finished. Freaking awesome.
You're ahead of me. I'm 2 episodes to the end. You actually started and lapped me before I could finish the damn thing. But
well, we're the. This was already on our list just because we loved Mayor of Easttown, but it's we do the thing where we wait until all the episodes are available. Usually, like for sci-fi stuff, Alien Earth, or Marvel stuff, or things that we know there's the potential of getting spoiled, we'll do that week to week. But for other things, like we're waiting until I think all of the Only Murders new season is now available. We usually just
that was quick.
Wait and batch everything. Yeah. So, holy crap. What a great show.
Yeah. It's Task, whatever they, so this is Task we're talking about.
Right. I'm sorry. Yeah. We never did say shitIluck.com. Task is the name of the show.
HBO Max joint, an HBO original. It's very, very, very good. And, I think it's maybe, I already really like Ruffalo and tons of roles. He's great in most anything you see Ruffalo in. I think this might be some of the best work he's ever done. Certainly in TV or long form like that.
I think so. Yeah, it's certainly. I mean, what was the one with where he plays the two brothers that we talked about a few years ago? That was really good.
I love that one too.
Yeah. That was also really good.
I forgot the name.
Let's see, what's the name of the other guy? I know it's a guy that we've seen. Here we go, Tom Pelfrey, who plays Robbie.
Yeah, amazing.
With the beard. He is great, and I'm trying to figure out what else we've seen him in.
The beard makes him immediately familiar.
Ozark.
It's Ozark, right.
Oh yeah, plus he was the bad guy in Iron Fist, so that explains where you might not have seen him.
Yeah, I did not see him in that because I never saw that. But he's awesome. He's amazing.
Oh, one of the brothers in Outer Range. That's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's very good.
He's really good.
I love Martha Plimpton in this. She's a small role, but I love it.
Yeah.
It's just really good, guys. If you're like, wait, what is it? What is it? It's like this. It reminded me of Justified in one way. The story of the villains and the story of the heroes, supposedly, and it's complicated. Who's heroes and villains in this world it's complicated, but following them separately almost. So it's like you get to see the Justified thing is like you get to see Boyd Crowder and his life and his crime family and all that stuff, but also his personal side and the parts of him that are actually kind of good and all that. And then you have the whole flip, which is Raylan Givens, obviously the good guy, but that's also complicated. His life is complicated. Right. He has to kill people, all that. It reminded me of that because it's very good at telling these two tales and then having them come to meet in the middle of the show. Yeah, for sure. The hero and the anti-hero kind of thing. Yeah, it's really good. Really good. So highly recommend it. And Tina and I have now moved on to season 3 of The Diplomat because the way 2 ended, we couldn't wait to jump back into that. That's good to hear. That's a full Netflix season out already, right? It is, yeah. So they're good about some things, like giving us the whole business all at once, but British Bake Off, no, not giving us the whole business all at once. Nope. You have to have fresh baked goods, not. That's right. No day olds or week olds or month olds or whatever. It's all part of the mythology of baking. I love it. It keeps you from getting the soggy bottom, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Oh, I know what you mean. All right. Oh, and a quick shout out to Jamie. I went ahead and went back and listened to that 14-minute mashup yesterday. Oh, yeah. Good Lord, we said. Stellar work. We said penis a lot. I thought it was just going to be me. It was like a ton of you, and it was a ton of... Oh, really? Yeah, it was a ton of film sack. There was a little bit of core thrown in there. Do I say wiener a lot? Is it all just the word wiener? Or is wiener, penis, okay. Dingle, okay. Dong made an appearance. It was surprising, but 14 minutes of that. I'm not sure I'd recommend it to most people. I'm just saying it exists, and it's at the end of yesterday's show, so if you want to hear it, you can hear it. Interesting. That's about how much time it takes me to go to the Panera Bread in the morning and come back, like to go out and come back with my coffee from the Panera Bread. Oh, my gosh. I'll listen to it tomorrow morning during my Panera Bread coffee run. I look forward to your review. It's going to be great. Guillermo hanging out at the Panera Bread. Yeah. I missed that show. All right. Let us now dive into today's news. It's a news day, and we're here to give it to you. So here's the news. It's brought to you by Daily Music Headlines. In addition to finding out about radio stations that are now, till the end of Christmas or till the end of the year, playing nothing but Christmas songs. That's right. Starting November 1st, you have a lot of stations in the country that have switched over their format to all Christmas all the time. Yep. But you've also got the story about Billie Eilish's brother Phineas O'Connell, and something that he recently did that you're going to be hearing on your Apple TVs starting now-ish. Really? Yeah. Music related documentary? New Apple TV. So Apple TV Plus is rebranded to just plain Apple TV, and Phineas has produced 3 different music stingers
that you hear when you see the new logo, the new Apple TV logo.
Oh, cool. That's cool. What an awesome
Produced
gig.
by Phineas.
Yeah, that's awesome. And Billy's like, I'm too busy being controversial about giving money away to poor people. I don't know if you heard about that, but
I haven't heard about that.
A bunch of people are mad at her because she called out billionaires and just said, what are you doing? Why don't you spend your money? And then
I didn't realize she was, I've heard about a few celebrities doing that. I didn't realize that she was one as well.
Yeah, and then she had her last tour or something, she gave all the proceeds to charity. So I don't know what they're mad at her about. All she's doing is saying, hey, even if you gave away 99.9% of your wealth, you'd still be a billionaire. So maybe just,
like that. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Shell it out a little. That's all. We're all in a society here.
Exactly. That's dailymusicheadlines.com. Forgot to give the website.
Oh, yeah. URLs. There you go.
Yep.
All right. His first story is about a deaf woman who survived being hit by a plane that crashed into her as she walked her dog in California.
Jeez.
Yeah. Got to be careful, man.
How small is this plane that hit her?
Yeah. Or how large is her dog? Not really. Deaf woman survived being hit by a small custom-made plane that crashed into her as she walked her dog on a soccer field. She was seriously injured by the freak accident in Long Beach, California on Tuesday, October 22nd. Had to undergo surgery. It says she's in her 40s, which shouldn't matter. Didn't hear the home-built two-seater aircraft approaching the field as the pilot had to make an emergency landing. Her sister, Brittany McFall. Oh, that's an unfortunate last name.
We know a McFall. We know a Charles McFall, who's the head of podcast. He does the podcast track now at the Dragon Con.
That's right. You guys used to do something together, right?
We used to do the Pokemon Go show. Yeah. Pokemon Go podcast. Yeah.
Anyway, this happened. Oh, it's very traumatic for her. She's probably going to have PTSD because a normal person wouldn't just walk into the park and have this kind of accident. She told
probably going to have some PTSD from this. Yeah.
I mean, a two-seater custom plane. My brother made one of these, I think. It was like
really?
Parts of Arizona, you can just do this. It's not that you don't regulate it. And it's not those one-seater things with the hang glider type.
The ultralight kind of thing.
Yeah.
This is a different deal.
Something different. And this is so long ago, I'd have to talk to Mark and figure out what I'm explaining.
There's a photo of it. Okay.
Oh, is it in the article? Let's see.
It's in the article about halfway down. It's a picture of it sitting in the park.
This is something Bob you might know about because he does plane stuff, but
yeah.
I don't know what to call it.
There
it is. There. Okay. So that's the crashed. Oh, interesting. That's like from a kit or something.
Yeah, it's from the Evil Knievel kit, clearly.
Yeah, these colors. I don't think I like it.
Yeah.
Anyway, that would suck. Also, okay. I realize I wasn't there, and I'm not trying to blame the victim. However,
oh gosh, okay.
I feel like I would, if I was in a big open space like this park clearly is.
Yeah.
This is a motorized vehicle, so you're going to hear it.
Yeah.
I feel like I would see this thing.
Read the first word of the headline again.
Deaf woman. Shit. You're right. I forgot that she was deaf.
So if it comes up behind you, you're
Yeah, you're not going to hear it.
You're not going to hear it.
No, because she's deaf, Johnson.
That's right.
My gosh. All right, well, there's that. She's going to be okay, though, it says.
Did she? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's just going to have PTSD, but...
her sister thinks so. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe her sister shouldn't say that until they know. I mean, you like to label people. You like to...
Right.
Assume things, but
let's hope that Brittany knows her stuff, or that reputable doctors told her that she's going to be okay. She's just going to have PTSD.
I'll tell you what, the people I know in my life that are deaf, most of which I'm pretty sure all of them were born that way or born deaf, are some of the most resilient, tough human beings I've ever met in my life. They're afraid of nothing, and I don't get it. I would be, it's because I have hearing. If I lost my hearing, I'd be a puss. Absolute puss.
For sure.
I would just be a melted ball of yuck. It wouldn't work.
It would wreck me because here's the problem. I'd fall asleep no matter what you show me to watch. If I'm reading subtitles, I'm falling asleep in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I can't go see movies anymore.
Right.
I can't, I'm ruined.
Either blindness or deafness just freak me the F out. But if you're born with it, you have this resilience. It's all you've ever known. And you've got such great acuity with your other senses and stuff. That I feel like we just, they deserve more credit than that. I'm not saying I know her sister any more than she does, but maybe don't assume she has PTSD just yet. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Because that's an actual clinical thing. You got to get diagnosed with that, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
For sure.
By a mental health professional. Is it going to be
PTSD when you encounter soccer fields or dog walking or?
Yeah. What's going to trigger
What's the trigger going to be? Yeah.
Oh, man. Let me think what that would be if I was deaf and I
got hit by a plane?
Yeah. My dog, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I think just that particular place, she would like time to find a new route to walk the dog. Something with a lot more trees and buildings and stuff like that. Yeah.
Something that's got a little more protection from the sides.
New park, who dis kind of thing.
And back. Yeah, exactly.
A man in Germany, a flight from Chicago to Germany, I should say.
Okay.
Accused of stabbing 2 teens with a metal fork on a flight. That's not good.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I guess
they weren't giving you metal forks anymore. I guess it's not metal knives anymore on planes.
Yeah, now it'll be forks because of this problem.
That'll be forks. Great. Now they're taking away our forks.
The Lufthansa flight. Ooh, that's the flight that the guys in Goodfellas robbed.
Was it Lufthansa?
Yeah. Really? They called it Lufthansa heist. And it's the one that got them in the most trouble because Robert De Niro's character got paranoid and just started killing off people he thought were going to snitch.
Oh, wow.
That's a huge part of that movie.
It's been a long time since I've seen Goodfellas. I think since...
movie rules. So good. I could watch that right now. I don't know what it is about that movie. And I don't feel that way about a lot of his movies. A lot of his movies are one and done for me, but...
Yeah, Irishman. I'm good never seeing The Irishman again.
Yeah, I liked it a lot, but I can't. Yeah. I'm not doing that again.
Casino I could watch again.
Yeah. Only part of Casino, I need to skip past the parts with what's her name, and it's not because she's bad. She's actually amazing in it.
Sharon Stone?
Sharon Stone,
right? Yeah.
She's so good in it. That's part of the problem because her character sucks so bad. She's the worst human being that she's playing. She's fine as a regular person.
Yeah.
She's so good at it that it makes me just want to scream. All the rest of Casino is some of my favorite stuff, but man, she just really nails it. And unfortunately, in a way that makes me I get put off by her character. Just a hot mess, red flag, walking red flag, man. Everything about it.
Interesting. All right. Okay.
Anyway, this flight from Chicago to Germany diverted to Boston after a man stabbed 2 teenage passengers with a metal fork. Those damn teens. Paneeth Kumar Usarapalli, age 28, was charged. He's barely not a teenager himself. He's Carter's age. What do you think of that?
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Wild. Anyway, charged with 1 count of assault with a deadly weapon with intent to do bodily harm in a connection with an incident Saturday, according to the U.S. Attorney General's office in Massachusetts. He was arrested after the plane landed in Boston's Logan International Airport, the prosecutor's office said in a statement, and it was not immediately clear whether Usarapalli has a lawyer to speak on his behalf. Spokesman for the airline did not immediately respond to a request for comment. I don't know. One thing they don't get into is whether maybe he brought his own fork. Maybe it is still plastic forks.
Yeah.
Never given me real silverware in there.
Which airplane transgression triggered him? Is it the reclining the seat into you, or taking off your shoes and resting your feet on the back of the armrest between the 2 seats in front, or?
You'd have to think about what would drive me to take a metal fork.
Well, for me, nothing would drive me that far.
Yeah,
but
it'd take a lot. You'd have to come at me with a metal fork, and then I would have to defend myself.
I'd need to defend myself with a metal fork. I don't think there's anything that somebody could do that would make me go so far as wanting to stab them with a metal fork. But still, I think there's more to the story that we need to hear, which is the. Yeah. What was the instigation? What's
our motive here?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go into detective mode. A thief. Oh, did they catch those Louvre? Whoever was the big.
Oh, there was something about that. Yeah, that they have. They had a couple of them in custody over the weekend, right? Or they said they partially confessed. Is the last I heard about it.
Partially,
which that was the thing I didn't understand is
wild.
Yeah, we stole that, but we didn't steal all that.
Yeah. I just remember from the photo they were like ridiculously handsome.
Oh, really?
Which made me feel like it was a movie almost.
Thomas Crown affair or something.
Yeah, like really good looking guys.
Yeah.
And I'm not really into the dudes, but you know what I mean.
Right. Sure,
I can recognize a handsome man when I see one.
Of course, we should be able to. Yes.
Yeah. If we're not, then who are we?
Right.
If not normal red-blooded Americans. Anyway, so we don't know how that'll go, but we'll watch and find out.
I want to keep an eye on that and find out to see if they reveal what the trigger was for the stabbing.
Well, the second biggest heist of the year has to be this one. Thieves make off with $80,000 in whipped cream during the Ontario trailer heist.
Can't imagine how much whipped cream is $80,000 worth of whipped cream.
It better be a lot.
Yeah.
That's got to be. Well, maybe they'll say here. Let's find out. Guelph Police. I don't know where that is, but it's
Guelph. Yeah, it's on in Canada.
Yeah,
Guelph, I think it is.
Guelph. Y'all need.
We had a newspaper in Guelph. I didn't go there, but we had a newspaper in Guelph.
They should redo that name. They should. I don't know what you do as a city, but it's bad.
Right, yeah.
They're looking for a suspect who allegedly whipped up a creamy heist earlier this week. Haven't had one of these in a while.
No.
There's a very good one of these in that mashup that's very funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
That's also tied to the Jamie's theme, but it's also like this where it's one of these articles where they try to pun their way through the story.
Yes, okay, gotcha.
You'll enjoy it. It's an old one. I don't know when we did it. Probably.
Oh, wow.
2012, 20.
We probably both sound like, fresh-faced little, okay, now we're going to do the morning stream. All right.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, it's like 4 mics ago or whatever the hell.
Right, exactly, yeah.
It says just before 11 a.m. Wednesday, police said a manager from a business on Speedvale Avenue, wherever this is, reported a trailer had been stolen earlier in the morning. A white Wabash refrigerator trailer was hooked up and towed away. The trailer was loaded with 30 pallets of Gay Lee branded whipped cream, $80,000 worth.
Wow, I've never even heard of that brand. Okay.
It must be all, the way they describe it's all the canisters, right? Like you have on the store shelf.
Like the Ready Whip, yeah.
I haven't had that in so long. I never had whipped cream. I used to love some whipped cream, but
sure.
It's too much sugar.
The only time we get it is around the holidays right now on pumpkin pie or whatever kind of pie they get served.
If I'm having pumpkin, I have to have it on that.
Yeah. And they make light whipped cream. It's still fat. What makes it whipped? Because you're whipping up the dairy fat.
It still gets it gets a little thinner with the light one, but it's still it's
and
doable.
You can use less sugar.
Yeah. But I don't eat that pie very often, so I can always justify it. It's fine.
There you go.
Give me a can. Kill the ozone layer. I don't think it still does that. Let's go ahead.
I don't know. I feel like they still use what's the not aerosol, but just the little CO2 cartridges or whatever it is.
Oh, right.
We used to get that. We used to do the stuff where you've got the container and you put cream in it, and then you plug in the CO2 cartridge and it makes whipped cream.
Oh, that's cool. That's a thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Do your own whipped cream at home.
Grandparents had that. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I don't remember what was in the aerosol cans, like the hairspray stuff in the 80s, but whatever they did to get rid of it, it's the ozone layer healed. But then today, if I go buy a can of anything, spray something that's compressed in a can, am I doing something different than we did in the 80s, and that's why we don't hear about that anymore? Or does it actually still affect things? I don't know. Science! Next week with Bobby Frankenberger.
We need to ask you about that. Yeah. The nitrous. There it is. Nitrous cartridges. That's it.
Oh, yeah. Like you put in the back of what are those called? Do you ever do this? I don't.
The derby racers or the.
What are those called?
Those I thought were CO2 cartridges. Those little metal ones. I thought those were CO2.
I think so. Or at least I know you put them in the rockets, right? The tester style rockets. All the stuff you'd play. You as a kid, you'd go buy a rocket kit, and it would come with like one of those cylinders. And my dad used to act like those were C4 ready to blow up anytime, and you had to be so careful in the house with those. I don't know why he was so hardcore about it. Be like, Dad, we got to get this ready for the Pinewood Derby. Oh, that's what it is, Pinewood Derby.
Pinewood Derby,
and he'd be like, oh, careful with those cartridges. Why? Oh, but if one of those blew up, you'd know it because half your hand would be missing. And I'd be like, I don't think this is happening. I don't think
that's how that works. I think there's the only part that can blow up or is just where you bang the pin in at the very end of it is the only part that's thin enough to blow up. But I don't know, maybe.
Yeah. I don't think he was right either. I think he was just like overly cautious about it, but I don't know. He was always blowing shit up, so what did he know?
Yeah.
Well, there's your news for today. Brian, I have something kind of special today. I haven't even told you about this.
I scrolled ahead, so I did get kind of spoiled.
Oh, well, that's all right
but
then.
I'll still feign surprise. You tell me, and I'll give my surprise, my Macaulay Culkin surprised face.
Well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to play an intro, and then we're going to bring in somebody who's sitting in today for Dan. Dan had some stuff. He was traveling, couldn't be here. So now we have this. It's your intro, Dr. Niki.
Great intro.
Wow.
Yeah, it is Dr. Niki, though. I've been wanting to have her on forever for just any good excuse, and hot damn, here we are. What's going on?
Yay.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
I have video, but I don't know what to do.
Oh, here, I'll send, you know what? I'd love to have you on. Let's do that. I'm going to send you a video call on Discord, and I'll just mute it. But your video will show up, so here it comes.
I totally didn't arrange my background specially for this or anything.
You don't have any sheep's brains or anything behind you?
I actually do. Hold on.
Do you really? No way. Let's see it.
Oh, it's smaller. Wait, I've got a skull over there for you guys.
Oh, look at that.
And then I've got some Scott Johnson art. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
That's great.
Dodo.
Very cool.
Mammoth.
I forgot about that. Oh my gosh, that was a long time ago.
It and put it up in my office.
That looks
Nice.
awesome.
Nice.
You look great. This is so professional. I'm not sure we're worthy.
I know, totally.
I
Yeah.
know, don't my home podcasting area does not look this cool. This is my work office. I grabbed my my podcast arm and my mic and ran over
fantastic.
here, so.
Yeah, you got look at it. There's professional stuff behind her.
This is
amazing.
Don't worry about what's on the other side of the screen. That's where all my junk went.
Yeah.
okay. Fair enough.
Well, that's great. I'm so happy to have you here for two reasons. One,
I'm so happy to be here.
we think the world of you, so having you here is just a treat.
Absolutely.
But number two, you're going to talk to me about something that caught my eye immediately when you said it. And it's called, whoops, where'd my notes go? I don't want to say it wrong.
Biomimicry.
Biomimicry.
Which you suggested just kind of out of the blue, and I went, I don't even know what it is. I have an idea of where you're headed with this, but I'm excited about it. Yeah, go ahead.
It's when you have a loot, like a treasure chest in D&D, and you open it, and then teeth come out, and it bites your arm.
Yes,
right?
because it was
That's
actually
biomimicry.
biological all the time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, maybe not that so much. But it'd be like if I'll give you an example, and then Dr. Niki, you can A, tell me how wrong I am, and B, give us the correct answer, which I'm sure is much more complicated than I'm about to tell you. But let's just say I want to mimic a video game. I want to sound like Pac-Man all day. So I just walk around going, waka, 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 gulp, waka, waka. And then, so that's me. I'm a biological creature trying to mimic the thing, right? Is that even close to what this is?
I'll give you 0.25 points on that.
I mean, there are birds
not
though,
at
that
all.
do this, right? Like that they'll mimic the sound of another bird. So
Okay,
that,
this is not where we're going. I got to fix this before we go too
All right,
far.
put the train back on the tracks. Yeah.
Since you're talking about trains, that was my example for Scott. Brian, when you were in Japan, did you ride the Shinkansen?
We did. Oh my God, it
Did
was
you
so
hear
fun.
about what animal it was based off of for the engineering?
No.
Okay, I don't know if we have train nerds in the audience. They probably know this. So the Shinkansen has that really pointy nose.
Yeah.
And the reason that it has that is because before they put that on, it was going so fast that when it went through a tunnel, it would break the sound barrier and bust everybody's windows who live near there. So it was creating a problem. And one of their lead engineers was a bird watcher and observed kingfishers that dive into the water and use their beak, I guess, to break the water surface, whatever tension. And so they put that beak on the Shinkansen to help break the sound barrier. Biomimicry is mimicking biology, at least in the context of engineering, which is what I wanted to talk about. But
cool.
But you're not wrong about birds and stuff. Those are called mimids because they do mimic other sounds. But this is just context.
Ooh, okay, we'll save mimids for next time.
So it's us. It's us figuring out as humans, even with all our ingenuity. Sometimes nature has some of this stuff figured out, and so it's
kind of
good idea to kind of figure out where it works best.
Learn from what nature done taught us.
How do you do that? How do they know that though without making the train first? You know what I mean?
Okay. So here's where my problem is. So the reason I wanted to talk about this randomly is because I wrote a paper about it out of spite. Because engineers, and I'm sorry for our engineers in the audience, most science is out of spite, I'll let you know. They're bad at biology, usually, which is not their fault. They're not trained in biology. So, for example, the person who wants to make a train and saw a bird, great job. But, nobody ever asked a biologist if that, works in the birds in the first place. And that happens a lot with woodpeckers. You must have heard about this. Recently there was a drone that came out that I covered on DTNS where this drone is crash proof because it's inspired by a woodpecker's brain because woodpeckers peck trees and they don't get brain injury. And nobody ever asks the woodpecker biologist, me, if that's actually biologically true. So I wanted to figure out yeah, there you go.
There it is. Engineers mimic woodpecker's skull to build drone that cuts 70% of collision impact. So this actually
I don't know
work?
if there's anything wrong with the drone, but the woodpeckers do get brain injury. Go and see if that figure is on there with the bird brain because there's a figure in this paper. Oh, never mind.
I don't see it.
Where the brain of the woodpecker is a human brain, and they didn't even ask a biologist to make the brain schematic.
So this is just people going. This is just people in an office going, "Hey man, what if we put a woodpecker head on there? They're pretty good. They bang on stuff."
Except they're engineers who have PhDs.
Yeah, sure.
So my question was, who's the first wackadoo who started asking woodpeckers probably don't get brain damage because why else would they hit their heads? And it makes sense to think that,
Sure.
but do some research.
I mean, this is part of science, right? Just trying crap and then throwing it against the wall, and if it doesn't work, then you.
Literally.
You go back.
Oh, look, you even got a slow-mo woodpecker. Hell yeah.
Yeah, look at that,
I love
dude.
that video.
Dang.
Man, they hit it hard. Is his eyeball okay?
As far as I'm
They do.
concerned, not a single biologist has looked at their brain because it's hard to see if they have brain damage. I think they have brain damage. My lab is working on that right now. It's really hard to research woodpecker brains because they're hard to
No
get.
way. Hold on a second. So you're going to figure out a way to go... These woodpeckers are giving themselves freaking
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I might be wrong. You can save this recording for when I get proven wrong. I'm happy to be proven wrong. But we proved this with the bighorn sheep. I've got my bighorn sheep skull in the background.
Oh, right. Because
they get brain damage. They get
butt
hardcore
heads.
brain damage.
Do they
And
really?
I discovered that.
Okay,
That's cool.
Hold on a second. I don't feel worthy to have the kind of scientist on the show on TMS of all things. Who discovered that sheep that bang their heads together. We've all seen it in nature documentaries or maybe even in person.
Yeah. And they all say it wrong in the nature documentaries. They all go, it's amazing that they're naturally protected against brain damage. And then I'm at home yelling at my TV no, it's not true.
They're not.
The discoverer of the sheep head injuries is with us today, and I don't feel.
It's the only thing I discovered though, so that's all I got.
Well, unless this woodpecker thing works out,
Yeah, in the next 10 to 20 years, I might find out.
So, can I ask you what the value in knowing? Well, let's stick to the sheep one for a second.
Sure.
What is the value of knowing that they create brain damage? Just a fuller knowledge of how these animals work, or is there something else there?
For me personally, I just think it's cool. But the value for the public and what gives me grants and money is that a lot of brain injury, we study brain injury because brain injury can lead to brain damage, which can lead to Alzheimer's disease and other types of neurodegenerative diseases. And there's a lot of money in curing Alzheimer's disease because we have no cure relatively right now.
Right.
So a lot of people are writing grants to cure this, and about 20% of Alzheimer's disease is caused by brain injury, chronic brain injury. All this to say that we don't understand very much about how you get Alzheimer's disease because it's really hard to study. You can't just take brain samples from people while they're alive, unfortunately. We don't do that anymore. We used to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, Hannibal Lecter did it. But,
he was onto something.
Sure.
But you can do it in animals. And so my whole thing is if we understand how these animals, do they develop brain damage over time, we can understand humans better. That's one thing. The other thing is you have people who will try to market devices. So if you've ever watched football, the helmets, obviously, you see the Guardian caps, and then some of them have this Q collar. It's like a collar around their neck that presses against their jugulars. I have a whole paragraph about this in my paper because I hate it so much. This is $1 billion device that is based off of bullshit nonsense about bighorn sheep biology. The author is a human doctor who was just bighorn sheep, they're in the mountains, and that's altitude, and probably the altitude puts pressure on their brain, and probably they don't get brain damage. So he made this device that got FDA approved I don't know
any
how.
proof or any
No
science
proof.
behind it. Jeez.
Nope. And like that could potentially be dangerous to the players because they've tested it on people, but they haven't tested the whole principle that it's based on, which is like squeezing your jugular and your artery help you reduce brain damage, which I really think is bullshit. I hope they don't sue me because they're very rich. But
well, y'all should have to fight in a ring or something like a.
Yeah, I mean, all of this
science.
Well, yeah, but then I would get brain damage. So
yeah,
and you bonk heads inside an octagon.
So that's my rant. But ask more.
Okay, let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question. If you know that the brain damage is happening to the sheep or the bighorn sheep, and that's proven out, and we assume maybe these birds also experience the same thing. Mm-hmm. Do you think these animals also experience a form of mammalian Alzheimer's? Like, if they didn't have this all the time, would they also have degenerative head stuff?
So what we know is in domestic sheep, they show some of the cellular markers of Alzheimer's disease. I'm not allowed to call it Alzheimer's disease because the criteria for Alzheimer's disease is based on like asking people questions, and you can't do that to sheep.
Okay, sure.
And I'm trying to chase this more and figure it out. There's certain like tests you can do on the brain tissue and in the blood, which is what we're doing. I have an anecdotal comment from someone at the muskox farm in Alaska, where I've been trying to get brains from them for decades now, who had an 18-year-old muskox who just like stared out into the distance all day. They headbutt.
Wait, you say you've been bugging them to get brains? Are they just like, oh my gosh, it's that girl again? Don't answer the phone.
No, they were okay with it. I did a talk for them and everything. Yeah. Oh, okay. But this 18-year-old muskox, they were telling me like, yeah, he's really old. He stares and he does nothing all day. And then I saw in the news that it died and they wouldn't give me the brains. And I'm so mad.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. It's like, let me study that and see if it's got the markers.
Is that why they didn't want?
I'm pretty sure that one would have had like signs of something similar to Alzheimer's disease, but we don't have like a behavioral test to test goat dementia because I'm the only person studying it.
Oh my gosh!
And I don't know how to do behavior work. I have one student working on it right now.
The term goat dementia is just fun to say. I like it.
And the thing is, like, they reproduce before it gets to be a problem anyway, and then they get to pass on their genes. That's the point of life, right? It's sex. You reproduce, you pass on your genes. Who cares if you get dementia later?
Yeah, right. No, that's true. So there's no real. There's a survival imperative for them to be smacking each other hard on the head.
Yeah.
But there's not a anti brain disease thing.
I mean, like, they don't die immediately when they hit heads. And if you think about it, like, someone has to lose the fight. Not maybe they don't die immediately, but like they get kind of wonky after a few years.
Where do you
stand?
stand?
Like they both lose, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say nobody wins that fight. Are you where do you stand on like families owning their own little goats? Like, is that fine? Who cares?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as they take good care of them. I have seen everyone sends me this video of a little kid wearing a helmet who headbutts a goat. Don't do that.
Jeez. Yeah.
I mean,
that's my professional recommendation. Don't do that.
I have
but
seen
you
that.
can have pet goats. They're kind of assholes, but whatever.
They seem like jerks. And also, I was the reason I was thinking of this is I saw recently I saw TikToks of goat compilations, and it's often a kid in a helmet.
Yeah. No.
Headbutting their pet goat.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Brain damage is actually like serious, and as a kid you can probably heal from it, but if you get multiple, you're really signing up for some bad stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I kind of want one though. With the way they run into the kitchen on their little feet doing like that
They're
tap
cute,
dance.
But they escape everything. This is why I pay people to take care of my goats. I don't want to deal with them always breaking stuff. They ate a tarp. They ate we put accelerometer trackers on them that were $500 and like specially made in Europe. They ate 2 of them.
Oh my gosh,
dude. That's amazing.
The AirTags, Apple AirTags, a lot cheaper.
I should have, really.
Ate a whole tarp. That means they pooped a whole tarp. Let's be real.
Well, unless it had to be surgically removed.
If Pete is listening, no, they didn't.
No, Pete is listening at all. None of this happened. Just go away.
Scott, curb your craving by just going to goat yoga, or see if the goat yoga place over here does goat movies. So you just get in a lawn chair with a handful of food. You watch Back to the Future, and goats climb all over you for the whole thing.
That actually sounds
awesome.
Really great.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah,
I would do that.
I kind of want to go to those, but it would be so awkward because I'd be like, so like, what do you do when your goats die? Can I have them?
Can I have their brains?
Well, plus you're always going to have this. You're going to have a different eye for any of this. So you go see a goat, you go to just a zoo or a petting zoo, and my time there is just, aren't they funny? That one pooped, ha ha ha. And you're going to be going, the thalamus of the upper quadrant of the deal.
No. I'm just like, yay, they're doing. Actually, that's me when I watch football, which is why I don't watch football. I'm like, oh, brain damage.
Oh,
Whoops.
yeah. You get a little, you'll notice it more in the places where I mean, they've gotten pretty, gone some lengths, right? To try to reduce that.
NFL, don't sue me, but yeah, when it became public, if you guys have watched the movie Concussion, by the way, it's excellent. Mm-hmm. Except there's a part about bighorn sheep that they get wrong.
Oh, no, really? Oh, shoot. Yeah.
But when it came out in 2005 that CTE, chronic traumatic encephalopathy, was a thing, the guy who discovered it, they tried to, get killed. But they show that they're trying stuff, but like, if everyone tells me at the university that I'm at, like, oh, you should work with the football team. And I'm like, what am I going to tell them? Don't play football. There's only so much you can do to not hit your head in a game that revolves around hitting your head. So. Right.
It's not like there's a middle ground where you're going to say, okay, well, as long as you do this and this and this, there's not.
Yeah.
You just basically, it's like, the only way really to prevent this is not to do it.
Yeah.
And some people here are mad at me for that because they're like pro football because it's good for community, because our entire community in this town revolves around football. And I'm like, I get it. I play roller derby. I hit my head 2 weeks ago. Yeah. I understand playing sports that you love, but also like I'm not going to tell you it's not going to cripple you for life potentially.
So hold on a second. So you do roller derby, like the whole like throwing each other over the wall and
it is extreme in the movies. I'm gonna say we're playing flat track, so it's a little bit less dangerous. We're very strong about concussion protocol. I'm on the health committee.
Okay. All right.
But I did fall on my butt and hit my head on the floor.
Oh, no.
Really, most of the time when people hit their heads, that's what it is. It's less violent. Like people like to portray as like angry women and gays doing angry stuff.
Angry
but
women
really,
and gays. Yep.
I mean, it's mostly gay women. Let's not. Come on. But it's like the most fun sport ever. So if I get a concussion, I can't. It would be so embarrassing.
Do you want to?
No, please don't. Yes, that's the last thing we need.
Do you want to run an Nerdtacular rollerball tournament? You want to?
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
Rollerball. Okay, even better.
I mean, I'm already doing the nature walk, but hell, I'll take on roller derby too.
Oh man,
but, everyone has to wear helmets.
Gina Pride will come and ref, because she does that, and so
yes.
That's fantastic.
Everybody message me.
Yeah, everyone figured that out, so I don't have to. Hey, this was awesome having you here. What else are you up to?
Thanks for letting me rant about my job.
God, absolutely.
Yeah, I find it fascinating.
Before we go off that topic completely, Elsie Knight wants to know, what's your roller derby name? What's your nickname?
Yellowhammer. It's our state bird. It's the woodpecker. Of course. It's got hammer in the name.
Yellowhammer.
And we know you love birds, so perfect. Yeah.
You're a bit of a expert on all animal things when I have questions. Like if
bring me all the questions.
Yeah, I feel like this is what we got to do. We have a little slot opener. There's a story hitting that's like, hey, we found out today that ostriches can do math or something. I'm going to bring you on.
I did this literally for my job. Someone emailed the biology department. They were like, does anyone know anything about badgers? And I was like, I don't, but I'll volunteer to find out.
Well, what do you know now? Do you know anything new about badgers?
Nobody ended up asking me because we were playing a team that had badgers as their mascot. I don't know, football stuff. And I was like, yeah, I can Google stuff about badgers and like translate the biology for a journalist. Like, that's fine.
I love that. Well, where can I think
I've got a Wednesday, what do you call that? The Fix What You Said Wednesday about cows.
Yeah, we do our whole...
For you guys coming up.
What do you call it? What do we call it? What do we call it, Brian?
Is it Friday?
On Friday, the thing we do... actually.
Actuallys. Okay.
That's what I was
like we do TMS Friday.
Yeah. I have a PhD and I can't make real sentences.
Yeah, but when you have anytime you have if we screw up science stuff, which I promise you we probably do daily here.
Regularly.
Yeah, but it's fun.
You should always pipe in and correct us. I have no problem with it.
I usually do if I can't. I can't usually keep my thoughts to myself.
Well, good. Yeah. Dump them. Yeah. You got to dump your thoughts.
Don't hesitate.
Is there anywhere I can send people to check out anything you're writing or doing or? got going on?
Yeah, my website, NicoleAckermans.com. It's got the stuff that I cover on DTNS. I try to post it as a blog over there if you want to hear about that stupid drone that I'm sure works very well. And then it's got my research too, if you care about that.
I do. I think it's awesome.
Sure.
Here it is right here. I even spelled it right and got it right away, so you guys should have no trouble.
Yeah.
Nicole Ackermans, just like it's spelled or says or sounds. .com. Look at those two sheep getting the
There they go,
the head
getting
pain.
brain damage right there. Yeah.
Yep.
Later they're going to be going, do I know you? Anyway.
Job security right there.
There it is. Well, it's wonderful having you on. I hope we get to do this again soon and take care of.
So good to see you guys.
the
I'll
animals.
see you
See you
probably at Nerdtacular.
I hope so.
But make it more than a probably. Make it a definitely. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like 90% locked in unless like the
Okay.
world explodes, which is possible,
It's possible.
between now and then.
Because you don't want me or Scott running the roller derby tournament. It
No.
needs to be somebody
It
with
would
some
be
experience.
fun. Come on.
Oh my gosh, you kidding?
You guys in a tutu and like it would be great.
Yeah, finally.
Fishnets.
Finally, us in a tutu. Who we couldn't have asked for more. Dr. Niki, take it easy. Stay out of trouble. And may all your sheep be horny. I don't know what I'm saying. Bye. It's not really where I wanted to go, but there you go.
No. I gave you, by the way, through some video in our Discord, in the TMS Discord, of the bullet train going by.
Grabbing it right now.
And
Is this you?
I think it's 10 seconds. Yeah, I took this when we were in Japan in 2015. And this is, before we got on one, this is the one that went by, and it's just amazing.
Trying to get it to open for me.
As fast as you think they go faster.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can see the kingfisher snout or the kingfisher beak on the front of it.
Wish it would. For some reason, it won't open. Why
Is it
won't
not
open?
loading?
It's not your fault. Something's up on my end. Maybe. Oh, here we go. Just took a minute. Okay, here we go. Pulling it up, moving it over, sticking it in. I don't know if people hear audio. Hopefully they do. If not, either way, it's cool. Check this out.
It's loud, so be ready.
Yeah. That's how you want them, though, right?
That's how you want it. You want some loud trains, yeah.
I'll move that down just a tad.
Yeah,
Here we
probably a
go.
good idea.
So that's got the beak of a...
Yeah, the kingfisher.
Man, why don't we look at Tina's stoked, dude.
I know. she's looking at that like, we're about to get on one of those. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, look at that. That face says, it's like a little kid. I'm both excited. I'm a little nervous.
Totally.
I
That's
get it.
Tristan there to the left, too.
Oh, that's
With
Tristan. That's great.
Yeah.
His hair was long, man.
It was really long then, yeah.
That's great. You ever seen Bullet Train, the movie?
Yes.
I really like that
It's a
movie.
recent one with Brad Pitt, right?
Yeah. Brad Pitt and other people's names are escaping me. Tons of people.
Yeah, and some
Michael
great music.
Shannon. Yeah, great
Yeah.
music. I watched that again with Kim because she hadn't seen it. And you know what? I'm here to tell you, that movie got a little bit mistreated in the reviews. I think that movie's better than people think.
I think so. Yeah.
And it's worth watching. So there you
Yeah.
go.
Who is the woman we don't see her until the very end of the film, but she's
Sandra
like,
Bullock.
Sandra Bullock, that's right. It was like a big reveal, like we're hearing Sandra Bullock throughout the film. Like, who is that? I recognize that voice, but
Yeah, and then also Michael Shannon shows up as the villain, and nobody knew he was in this.
right.
There was some other character like that. Anyway, yeah, they were real big on the cameos.
cameos. Yeah.
Who am I thinking of? Oh, Tatum Channing or Channing Tatum is like this is very brief cameo, like a 2 appearance cameo in it. Movie's great though, super
Yeah.
fun. It reminds me of this because that train. Although
sure,
the
yeah.
ending is kind of a cartoon.
The ending is the cartoon. That's the part I remember being like, okay, well,
Yeah, took a little too far,
silly.
boys. You know.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Headbutt. We appreciate you being on. We're going to do a quick email. This is from
funny. From
Yeah.
Jaina Pride, who I just mentioned. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
this is from that is funny. I didn't plan that
Yeah.
at all. Hey, Swiss Teas and Brian. Jaina Pride here. Love the Star Trek and Quantum Leap talk. You didn't mention my favorite fan theory, the Quantum Leap continuance theory. Since Sam Beckett never made it home and leapers can jump to any point in time, every Scott Bakula role since the series ended is just another leap. Enterprise, Men of a Certain Age, even Major League, back to the minors. AI got home, or Al, sorry. I'm
Al
so
got
used to
home, yeah.
reading
I
AI
know,
these days.
I know, yeah, exactly.
Can't help it. Anybody named Al, I apologize. You're screwed.
You're now AI, sorry.
Yeah. Al got home. Sam kept leaping. Ziggy, slow, bro, bye. Here's the problem with Al going home.
Love the Ziggy Slowbro.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah,
he was in Battlestar Galactica. So does it count that is it connect at all, or is the guy who played Sam just not Sam? Who played Ziggy's the robot, or Ziggy's the computer.
Yes.
Sam's what's his name?
Sam Beckett is Scott Bakula.
Okay, so who's
Al?
Al
is the guy who was on Battlestar Galactica.
Right.
That is.
So does that count as a crossover with this thing somehow?
No, because I guess technically, if you're Dean Stockwell, technically, if you're saying that every role since Quantum Leap, that Scott Bakula has is connected to Quantum Leap, then anything that Al. No, I guess no, because it's not
because he's not leaping.
It doesn't apply to other actors who are on Quantum Leap.
Okay. Okay. Do you subscribe to this theory? I mean, it's obviously for fun, but do you like it?
I love this theory, and yes, I think it's fantastic. Although technically, we wouldn't see Scott Bakula because to everybody else, he looked like the person into which the body of the person he was leaping into. So
right. If he was Elvis, he looked like Elvis.
He looked like Elvis, right? When he was Dr. Ruth, he looked like Dr. Ruth.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude.
That was a moment. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I don't know. I hadn't really thought about it before, but I like it, but I think I'm seeing the holes in it.
For sure. And Jay Funktastic, not quite true. He says Al never leaped. He was always home. Al leaped once. That was one of their little last season little fun things, is that they had Scott stay in the chamber and Al leapt, and Scott had, Sam Beckett had to go, help. The roles got reversed, and Sam had to go help Al for an episode.
Was that good? Do you remember? Or was that, did that feel shark jumpy?
I think it was good, because there was a time that Sam had to help Al's wife, like when he saved Al from dying, and no, what was it? It wasn't saved Al from dying because Al was there. There was some connection. Maybe it's time I need to do a Quantum Leap rewatch. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, you're a big fan.
Big fan. Still have the DVD collection, although why do I need it? I'm sure it's streaming somewhere.
Yeah.
But
maybe it'd be worth something one day. You never know.
Yeah, maybe. No, probably not.
Probably not. Yeah.
Probably not.
If there's a shark jump, it's probably more Dr. Ruth would be a shark jump than swapping Al for Sam, right?
What was the deal? There was a deal where he leapt into Al circa
when he's younger, right? Right.
Yes.
A younger version of Al.
POW, yes, Benjin. He was a prisoner of war.
I remember that.
Al leapt into, and maybe he kept his wife from killing herself or something. There was some deal where he convinced her that Al was still alive, and then in the future times, then all of a sudden Al's wife was still alive.
Right. And Al, it was a fake war though, right? It was a fake future war, or was it a real war?
No, it was a real war. It was a war that Al, like this was, I know what you're saying. Like, is this like some made up,
because Al's way in the future, right? So
no, Al's in the present.
Oh, I need to rewatch
the whole thing
the show.
The whole thing took place in some like near future, but but Al was in Vietnam.
Okay, so he's still I didn't know that. I thought it was far flung future where Al was.
No, it was like 20. It's probably right around now, like it's 2025 or something when Sam Beckett steps into the thing. What is the year?
When they thought it was
1997? Was that it?
Really?
That was just the year that the show came out, wasn't it? Or no, I guess not.
That was 80s. So that probably seemed like a long time to go, and so I hate when shows do this. They need to go further out. Like Blade Runner, I'll let them get away with it because I love it so much. But 2049 is not that far away. The first Blade Runner's already come and gone.
Right.
Back to the Future, come and gone.
Come and gone. Yeah.
Like you gotta go farther out, man.
And nothing looks as cool as it did in any of those movies. It doesn't. Yeah, it just says in the very near future, but it doesn't say what year Sam Beckett actually stepped into the quantum accelerator.
Interesting. So that's a great way to do it because you don't actually age it, but it's also dangerous when you do a storyline where one of your dudes was in Vietnam because now you have aged it. You know what I mean?
Right. You've locked it in. Exactly.
Yeah. Now everyone just does the math and goes, oh, this is about mid-90s. So
right. When was the last thing that they talked about? There was the series that came back in 2022. Let's see. In 2024, it was confirmed that the series had been canceled after 2 seasons. I thought they put an ending on that thing, so I'm surprised that there was even a question about that. I thought there was talk about a follow-up movie or something to get Sam home. Maybe not. Maybe
they still. Well, I guess they did the reboot, and that's enough. But I wouldn't mind a new touch, a new taste, a new idea. You know. It's good.
Makes me wonder what's happening with that Community movie. Is that?
I think it's still going.
Did that get fully shelved? Okay, good.
I read something that said they had to delay a couple of days of shooting because Childish Gambino was sick or something. so there was some kind of delay, but I think they're in the middle of production.
Oh yeah, sure enough. Yeah.
Something about him getting sick or something.
Let's see. Tentative shooting period for 2025. Okay, good.
Yeah, so that's good. Might finally get that damn thing. Just because we mentioned Harry Dean Stanton, I at least have to make this comment.
Yes.
I saw him in Paris, Texas, not the town, but the movie.
You mean Harry Dean Stanton or Dean Stockwell?
Dean Stockwell and Harry Dean Stanton are both in this.
Okay. Those are two guys who I get confused sometimes name-wise.
I know. It's kind of hilarious that the movie has
Harry
them both.
Dean Stockwell.
This is a great movie. If you've never seen it, it punches above its own weight. It feels like it was just made kind of. It's very quirky and strange. And I thought Dean Stockwell was amazing as this character named Walt. So good. So little side recommendation. I need to
see that. That's like who was the director on that? Do you know? Do you see it on there?
Win?
Oh, Wim Wenders.
Oh, Wim Wenders, yeah.
Wim Wenders. Yeah, I never saw that. That was always it was always playing at the Artsy Theater, so I thought, well, that's something I'm never going to care about. So
now you're older and you're like, hey, I should watch that kind of stuff.
Exactly. Now. Yeah, I need to go back and see that one.
I would have been exactly the same. I'd be like,
I will take your recommendation, sir.
It's very good. Highly recommend it. I just sad it took me so long to see it. That is going to do it for today's show. Big thanks to Jane of Pride. Anyone else who wants to message us or email us, you can find all the ways to do it at the website, frogpants.com/TMS. We will now leave you with a musical number. Brian, let's hear you perform.
Okay, here we go. Let me... Blue Moon, Kentucky, keep on shining. All right, let's go to Chicago. Remember Taylor Dane, the singer from the 80s? Yeah, completely unrelated. This is Tanner Dane.
Their names are similar. All right,
so similar. Yeah. From the band Holly Drops. From the band Holly. Drops a brand new EP called Pull Tabs.
I love Holly Drops in the winter.
Holly Drops. So I think that's a great name for a band, actually, the Holly Drops.
Not bad.
Yeah. Anyway, this is a brand new song from Tanner Dane. I think you're going to like this. It's called Park Bench. Tanner's got some solo dates with Bartees Strange and the Bends, plus Holly to headline the 5th annual Holly Days celebration at Thalia Hall in Chicago on December 19th. So lots of stuff coming up for Tanner. Here's the song from his Pull Tabs EP. It's called Park Bench.
This show is part of the Frog Pants Network. Yes. Get more at frogpants.com.
Well, I gotta go now, but keep in touch, okay? Bye.